Hi everyone, my name is Laura and welcome to Book Bubbler. Happy Friday reads. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I have my little Valentine's Day flannel shirt on. I need a bigger layer though, if I'm quite honest. It's pretty chilly today here in Wisconsin. I looked this up. It's about 9 degrees right now, which is 13 below Celsius. And tonight it's supposed to get to 7 below Fahrenheit, which is 22 below Celsius. So just a bit chilly. But it is, February in Wisconsin. So what do you expect? I have just a few updates. I haven't finished reading anything this week, though I suspect that tonight after I film this, I will finish one book up. I would like to, but it might not happen. So I am currently in the middle of 3 books, really working on 3 books. I still have a huge pile. I still have like 15 to 20 that I am reading. I'm in the middle of, but these 3 I'm really working on now. So first up is London, the novel by Edward Rutherfurd. This is going to be a slow kind of year-long read between myself and my good friend Danny at Spinelli Speaks. Hi, Danny. So I finally started this one. I am 1 chapter in. Each chapter seems to be 50 to 75 pages, and each chapter jumps through time as well. So this first one started out in like primordial ooze millions of years ago, and then was, I think, 54 BCE. Not that it matters, but like Caesar is coming to, or Caesar comes to London. So yeah, I don't know about this so far. It's fine. It's a little more, I'm going to say, dramatic than I expected it to be. It's not bad or anything. Not at all. It's just not the tone or style I was expecting quite. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. So I'm going to keep chopping away on this a little bit. We loosely agreed to about 100 pages a month. If I'm wrong, Danny, correct me. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. So started this one. It's all right. All the subject matters sound interesting and the timelines sound interesting. I just don't know if I will like the stories that he's telling about each time, if that makes sense. I don't know. Next up is another big chunkster, Cecelia by Fanny Burney. This is what my pick for February and March's Contemplate a Classic book group that I'm a member of. This is a real life book group I'm in. I meant to read up to here for February, and I am only here. So I'm on page 137, and I should have been on page 529 when we met 2 weeks ago. Last week. But it's getting there. It's slower reading. This is written in the 1700s. But I really like it. If anyone has read Cecelia before, I am just past the masquerade party at the Haskells, which was really weird and trippy. Like, I didn't expect it to be such a weird situation. And WTF is with Mr. Monkton and being like and the devil, and who is the white harlequin? I didn't figure that out. I know they said but I don't remember who that was. She's at the opera the next day or the day after, and all these guys are still kind of lurking around her. I shouldn't say guys, all these older men are looking around this very young girl, like trying to figure out if she is actually alluring, if she is a cock tease, which I believe they call her a couple of times, if they're just like super pervs, if that was normal to be a super perv then, don't know. I don't know. It's good. I like it a lot, and I really like Miss Burney's writing style. So yeah, it's good. I like it. It's just slower than I would have expected, but still, I got a ways to go. So theoretically, I should finish this for the March date, and there are 941 pages in this edition of just the text itself. So that means I have to read like 700 and some, no, 800 pages this month, which I should not have a problem doing in the next 2 weeks, theoretically, but Um, so the next one I started when I should have been starting other things is this library book, Hidden Depths by Cleeves. This is the third in the Vera Stanhope series. I sat down and read the first like 94 pages just in a clip, under an hour. I was just flipping through. I do remember the adaptation a little bit, and I remember what the actors look like. So some parts are familiar, but I remember who kills one of the people that die, but not the other one. At least I think I remember. But yeah, how far am I still? Oh, I still didn't read anymore. I thought I did, but I didn't. So this is really good. I like it. I'm like, a quarter to a third of the way through. I am hoping to finish this up pretty soon just because it's really good and it's holding my interest. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I am also working on the BookTube Prize books. I signed up for both fiction and nonfiction. This first round, the octofinals, I got selected in the fiction section. So of the 6 books I need to read by the end of March, 2 I did not want to read at all. Like I just didn't want to read them straight up. Paula Abdul. So I'm working on those first, but I had to return them both to the library. They both had a holds list. They're too new. So I'm going to have to go and like check at Half Price Books and or Goodwill or a thrift store and see if I can find a copy there, just in case, because you never know. It's just going to take me a while to get into them because I just don't want to read the 2 of them. I already own one that I really do want to read, and there's another one I want to read also that I don't own yet. Waiting for a Barnes & Noble coupon for that, but anyways, so I should be working on those. I should have worked on those more, I should say, when I still had those 2. But of course, like any other book nerd, if there's something I should be doing, I'm going to be reading something else that's really interesting. So that's why all this stuff is on the list. So, I have a question for you guys because my opinion on this author has changed quite a bit over the years, and I'm not sure where I stand right now, and I'm looking to get some more opinions to see, like, to help me figure out what I think. So I used to be a huge fan of David Sedaris. Me Talk Pretty One Day came out when I was in high school or college, I'm not sure. I read it in college, and I thought it was really funny and cute, and I liked 1 or 2 after that too. I thought they were pretty good. Like, 60% really funny, the other 40% just fine. And then the last few books of his that I have read, they were quirky, and I find myself like not laughing, but kind of smiling to myself, which not terrible at all. But I have this one, Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls, and I also have his big chunkster, Theft by Finding, which is journal entries or extracts from over 20 or 30 years or something. And I don't know what to think about him now. I feel like he used to be a lot funnier than he is, but he has this reputation of being very erudite, very dry, quirky. His sister Amy, I like her too, but she's also very quirky. They're very much their own individual people, which is great. But I'm not sure. Like I'm right now, I'm sort of feeling like I'm kind of done reading him a little bit, and I want to just read this one and read the one I own, and then kind of draw a little like dotted line underneath his name, like don't buy new stuff anymore by him, just kind of wait and see. So have you guys read his stuff lately or at all, or what do you think? I would like your input, please. That's kind of it. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, or when you're seeing this, today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Do you guys have any plans? Personally, I am seeing my therapist in the morning, and then I'm going to treat myself to Chinese food I'm going to pick it up at lunchtime, but I'm going to bring it home and have it for dinner because I have to work in the afternoon. I have a client. So I'll have that afterwards. I bought myself tulips today at the grocery store because they're my favorite flower, and they were there. They were on sale, and my cats didn't let me have any plants or flowers in the house, really. They would like tag team me, which they did with a lot of stuff, but they would like jump up to wherever I had hidden the flowers in a vase, or like snuck them in when neither one of them were in the room, and they would like instantly spot them, like, laser beams. And they would knock them over. I broke a lot of vases that way. So I couldn't really have anything, plants or flowers in the house because they just pull them down, try to drink the water, and chew on all the leaves and everything. So since Chico is gone now and Sweet Pea passed away 2 years ago, I can buy myself flowers and things. And yeah, it's weird to look at them. I'm happy to have them. It's lovely to like just to see them. But then the fact that I can have them so easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, is because I don't have my kids anymore, which is sad. So double-edged sword. Anyways, rambly. So tomorrow is just therapy, picking up Chinese food for dinner at lunchtime, and then working in the afternoon. I don't have to sign a contract at my new location for work, but I do need to hire movers still. And so in our new space, I have a window, which is amazing and a miracle, and I'm so thankful. But that also means I need to buy curtains and stuff. There are blinds there now, which is perfect temporarily, but I have a list of things I need to get for my office space, and it's a lot more than I would have expected. But I'm really hoping that I can get at least one medium-sized bookshelf in there. If not, get some kind of a China hutch or something so I can put books on maybe one shelf. I have so many books for work, reference stuff, and then stuff on energy and aromatherapy and reflexology and just like, tons of stuff. So I'm hoping I can bring some of those in. If you guys would be interested in a tour when it's still empty, let me know. I can walk you around our office space before we start moving in. And afterwards too, once we're all set up, and I can do a walkthrough too of where I am currently so you can kind of see a before and after. Yeah, let me know if that'd be interesting or not. And if you guys have any questions about, just in general, about massage therapy, any like about how I got into it, how, like, if you guys have questions about like what happens on the table, or if you had a weird experience or something about massage, like, let me know. At some point, maybe at the 100 mark, when I get 100 subscribers, or 150, I don't know, but I would like to do like a Q&A and break it up. I wouldn't use anyone's name so I had a question, but do like massage therapy questions, and then like just make me and bookish questions and stuff too. So put your thinking caps on. If you want to start leaving stuff below, you can certainly leave a comment, or if you want to email me, I'll put my email in the description. You can always email me your questions, and I will just keep a running list of what everyone's questions are. So yeah, something to think about. So I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. I hope it's above 0 where you are, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and read something wonderful, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.